Testing sound. Sound okay? Testing balance of picture. Yes, I think okay. And hello there, everybody, and welcome to the William channel for another William Live show, special day with the Queen's Jubilee. Yes, we're going to do the Queen's Jubilee for everyone. Yes, going to remember it forever, because I remember when I was a little lad at the junior school, primary school, I think. I went to the Queen's Coronation Jubilee, yeah. They just sat in the back street and had a pop and crisps or something and a biscuit or something. So there you go. And they sang a few songs and there you go, for the Queen. Oh, we didn't have big power televisions or big screens up in those days, no. No, you could hear it on the radio, but mind it crackled a lot and spit at you. Old valve sets. It's dropping off a station. Two stations colliding. Aye, them old valve sets trying to tune them in, they spit at you. And there you go. Yes, we heard it on the radio, but wasn't clear. And sure, there you go. But that we're on to the news this morning now. Something's been happening. Something always is happening, but this is probably the biggest thing that's happened. Queen's Jubilee. But I mean, yesterday we got it wrong. Yesterday we got it wrong. I must apologize for that. We got it wrong. We didn't get it wrong, but it ended up wrong. We went and threw Elijah off the show when he wasn't off the show, so we still continued to do him. It wasn't Elijah that was off. Somebody went missing. He wasn't on a list. We couldn't trace him, so he left voluntary. So I was in the studio, and in the studio I couldn't see the other boards and that. So there was talk that Elijah might get off, but then he got off. But then we put him straight back on. We realised it wasn't right. So what actually did happen? It was Mr. Cremo Wheatman. He went. He walked. He left the building. He was nowhere to be found yesterday. So what could we do? We put him off. We replaced him. Now, that's the way it goes, you see. So he's gone as far as I know. We tried to trace him up at his side, but we couldn't trace him. So he's been replaced now. Nothing we can do about that. So we just move on with the rest of the show. You see, he wasn't in danger of being put off, you know. It was Elijah that was in the drop zone, but he got off with it. So there was another one or two escaped as well. We decided not. We're trying to change the relegation, you know. We don't like to put anybody off, but we put 3 new ones on. That could spell danger in the long run, because the question is now, can we get them all on? It'll be okay today, because we've got extra places. We've got the places that we're standing. Right, go to the boards for Billy B's selection. My new fish, Abe Nink. That's Billy B's selection for the day. Just his head on the board. Well, you can have it that way if you want, but he's got a body and a tail. Collector Studios doing Sherlock's today. Jimmy Frog's Hip Hop. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Gina. Very rare. I think that's the one he's referring to. And we've got a bear in the studio. Oh, there's been a slight alterations. This is what is happening. We were going to go to the races on Saturday for the Queen's horse, but we're not going now. He's not running. He got a bad leg. Um, we're going to do the garden party on Sunday. We're doing a garden party on Sunday. We're doing a garden party here, so all the bears and everybody will be present there on Sunday. They thought they might be present here today. Today we're doing the Queen's Jubilee. Yesterday there was the Queen's birthday, trooping of the colour. Today this is the Queen's Jubilee as far as we're concerned. And we've got a big bear in the studio. My name's Morna Bear. Why do you keep on mourning? 'Cause my eyes are not straight. Give me a look at those. I cannot see. I'm a doctor, trust me. Now, if we pull this one up a little bit. Oops, I think it's just the hair in your eyes. I think your hair is bushy and your eyes are straight. I don't know. It seems to have one eye lower than the other, slightly. It's not much, mind, 1/8 of an inch. Oh, are we in centimetres? Well, we're thinking of going back to pounds and ounces again, you know. We're not in Brexit now, you see. Some people want to go back like that, and feet and inches, you know, an 1/8 of an inch. Yeah. Well, that's the guess today. Mona Bear. Oh, yes, I discovered your real name from one of the bears. It's Ramona. Yes, you got a song dedicated to you by the Bachelors in the 60s, Ramona. But of course, you just get Mona. Hmm. And there was a record, you know, like Rolling Stones used to do it, Mona. Bo Diddley, Mona. Ooh, Quicksilver Messenger Service did Mona as well, yeah. Mona. Oh, the Bachelors did Ramona. And there we go. And we're back to the boards again. Uh, for Meltrick, they didn't get the third. They would never get the third, and they couldn't even get the third, even if they got the third, because they cannot pronounce Meltrick's language. Satsy I think he's Russian. We've got Loxy D. Loxy D forever. We've got Halloween Freaks 109, Creepy Crawler Shorts. We've got Don't Get Too Far Away from the Major Prep. That's by Washburton Billy. He still washes in the burn because he ain't got a tap. He's not new, he's an animator. Donald Duck official. He's changed his name for to fool people or for to say he's someone else. And someone that is other being. You know, he's been someone else in the past. Bombs in Chuck E. Cheese. Well, they do like the Chuckies and anything to do with Chuck E. Cheese. But this is now Donald Duck official. We don't know him, but he's been with us before and another guys. They're all guises anyway. Azurazoid, Honda, Roblox, Montage, Poppy's Playtime. We got the M for Francis sings Numa Numa. OMG. Freight Train Drifter, it's all day business, in on one and out on the other. Union Pacific loaded down with coal on the case. CS Pittsburgh subdivision in Kansas City, Missouri. Hitch a ride on that and get your hands and your shorts blocked with coal. And there you go. What a thing to ride on, a coal train. This is weird. Abe Link. Mr. Sink, I went parasailing again. But don't forget coal trains. I mean, when I was young, yeah, we might collect a few pieces of coal in a bucket or something. We're not supposed to. Falling off the train. Coal trucks. yeah, honest Dory. Even when I empty, we had to look at one or two. Mr. Sink, I went parasailing again. Abe Link, my computer and old favorite songs. Abe Link, fails Friday nights at Freddy's. And Abe Link Roblox. And Abe Link 5 nights at Freddy's. And Titanic Fog, Oingo Boingo and Budweiser. The Buds for You, 1920. There was a move to bring back Oingo Boingo. It just missed. It's kind of waiting there like a first reserve, you know. We nearly had to call him in, you know, because of the cream or wheat situation and the Elijah situation. But we placed Elijah back in, so that left the Boingo out. But he's a kind of a first reserve there. Titanic Fog. New props, Halloween, Freaks 109. Abe Link, what did I watch back then on my computer? Abe Link, a word fish, part 2. I think he's trying to say it's weird. He cannot say that. Word, W-E-R-D, word fish. They're only boys. They wouldn't pass the primary school, the junior school. Rem, Libre. It's a photograph of a girl, a drawing silhouette type photograph of a girl. Jimmy animated dancing hamster sings kung fu fighting by Carl Douglas. This is the demo. Put up by the teen vlogger. Tatum, I've got the Jimmy collector. Sold. I can't be tamed, which for sale. I've got Crazy Time Theatre. This is what heartbreak feels like. One drawer. And Fiji Flower, she's back. Tatum, the Jimmy collector. This intro I made. And Tingo Finger with a bloody bag of jokes. Donald Duck official. Sponge plushies. And SML Jeffy compilation. And Dogo is a guest here today. Dogo, guest for the day. A little cute bunny's chilling. Yeah, his name is Doggo. But he's only just popped up there today. Just a friendly video from Doggo. And there he is. And Hauntastic Morbid Enterprise Feral Fussy animated Halloween prop. And gotta love piano, especially when it's intervention number 8. And F major and Bach is playing the piano. Or they're playing Bach's tunes. Gotta love piano. He's been with us before. He's farther down the list. Candidates are into this list now. I'm gonna blow it up after the holidays. Start a new one. Blood Flaming Qualiver. 46, the Jimmy 2007 rotating Haunted House inflatable pros and cons. It's me, says Super Bendy Logan. Still bent like an old man. There he goes. Stone Crop. Cube floppers. Stone Crop, thick Goku. Spitzlow is here. With his mad Zakira. Sings a song, Spitzlowy. Free Kanye West and J. Cole. Type beat Easter. from Drip Control, that one. And Wow Squad Network, the Diamondvilles, S2E1, Nicky Go Hair, Never Stop My Mojo, April Fool's episode from Wow Squad Network. Been up before. Not new, that were guest of the day one time. Brought them back. And Ren YT Cat has disconnected from the server. Yes. Rockafire Man was here on June the 2nd, 2022. And Rockafire Man was here on June the 2nd, 2022, with two of them. Look, but they're not identical, so they're two different videos, even though they've got the same title and the same producer. Titanic Frog doing his Mono Puff. 1996, 9:30 in the club at Washington, D.C. Victor's Extras, an old video, Magic Power 2017 Butler setup video. Butler's been trying to set them up, and it looks like he's filmed the ceiling. Well, there you go. He's a shaky old Butler. Freight train drifter, in on one and out on the other. In and out and in and out. Norfolk Southern loaded down coal. More coal on the Marceline subdivision in Atherton, Missouri. Meatball's been doing the outro. Future, Love You Better. Live O2 Academy Brixton on the 31st. Looks like he was there. He got all the photographs. Meatball. And Mr. Sink, we went everywhere today. Just what boys say, you know, we went everywhere. And it didn't really go anywhere. Okay. I don't know what he's in. Looks like he's in the swimming baths. Mickey Mouse is scammed, Abe Link. And Mickey Mouse is done, Abe Link. There's me rest of Meatball. It sends in about 20. They're all different songs by Earl Sweatshirt, such as Fire in the Hole, live at the O2 Academy in Brixton. He was there on the 31st of the 5th. I got a load of songs, all by Earl Sweatshirt, Trapped In, Shrooms, Nowhere to Go, Eclipse, The Alchemist featuring Earl Sweatshirt, E. coli, all live at Brixton Academy. Head Heavy, Vision, Tabula Rasa, Quail Chris featuring Earl Sweatshirt, Mirage, Sweatshirt Grief, Sweatshirt 2010 live at the Brixton on 22. Sweatshirt with Titanic, they're all 22 at Brixton. Black Noise featuring Earl Sweatshirt, Moonin. Lobby with Earl Sweatshirt, East, Off Top, Earl Sweatshirt. Have you got the sweatshirt yet, Meatball? All provided by Meatball. Now some more Meatball another day. What about our three that has replaced the three? We haven't kind of gotten them sorted off here yet. Josh, the inflatable attractor guy, has replaced Mr. Cream of Wheat Man, I think. Jimmy Christmas air-blown inflatable, 2006 animated 6-foot rotating swinging globe. Don't dwell too much on him because he is coming up on the other side. He's on the other side now. So really, he should be swapped to the other side. But we haven't got the time for that at the moment. We'll see that later. Tingo Finger was Wacky Mole Clown. Crazy Time Theatre Logan's early birthday. Razzo PW scheduled for 1/6. That's 6/1/22. Oh, we done him yesterday. I think he should be kind of removed by now. Black Frost, he's been put up on the Master Streamers as a guest for the month. Jingle Bell Rock, Life-Size Dancing Santa #2. And there's another one somewhere. A question mark on a black background with just this kind of circle in the center. Jonathan Lewis music. The Molten Gentleman, hi shorties, and giving an update. Collector Studios, Random Pumpkin Ghost, and Jonathan Lewis music. One lovely trip through the mall. Titanic Fog. John Lindell passes out and sure gets cancelled. There might be giants. Oh, there might be giants. A birdhouse in your soul. 1996. Milk Bar. Jimmy Michael Myers from Jimmy Addiction. Not Chris, Watch Dogs Part 3. May the 31st, so we're getting down there where we were yesterday, Cool Coil. And Cool Coil with windows. And have we not seen them yet? No. Grass Houses, Cool Coil, and the Jimmy Guy Repair and More. Frosty the Snowman. A quick look in the studio then. Let's see if we can't see anybody. No. So just as well we stayed on the boats, but we're turning. In fact, we're going to end it there because we've got a packed show on the Master Streamers. So we'll be going there in a minute. Yes, in just a few minutes. Thank you very much.